Alright! Hello everybody! Hello Oe, hello Luca! Welcome back to Fruit Double. Last time, you know the other guy that we were looking for that was originally part of our friggin' team? He's dead. Murdered. Not from radiation. Hello, Zarmegas. Welcome to the stream. And tensions are high. Hello, T. Welcome to the stream. And Watase has seen this, and we had a lovely moment where we had a big chat about backstories and shit. We learned that the two girls that are with us, they grew up together, or even though she's 8 years older than June. Oh my god. And there was an incident several years ago that two children were a part of. I'm just betting that at least one of those children is on our team right now, is someone with us, and has to do with the whole reason why this incident is happening. I will bet. So, without further ado, let's get back into it. And so, with Watase now leading them, the group all headed for Area 5. The card slot at the B2 security gate had been incinerated, so they went back up to B1. God damn it. And opened the door that had remained shut up until now. Watase turned his Procyon as soon as it opened. Please. If it was a contaminated zone, then everything would have been for nothing. However, the reading was 3451 MSV, within the safety standard. Thank God.
Yoshi, ikeru. Minna, isogo.
All right, let's go. Hurry up, guys.
そうね。監視カメラの映像でも、天川君たちはこっち方面に逃げてたし。
Oh yeah, I forgot everyone's all burned up. Jeez. He's right. That security camera footage that showed Mr. Tenkawa and the others ran this way. Kazami's eyebrows twitched when she heard the survivors' names. Oh, does she know them?
確かに、この先に要救助者がいる可能性は高いですね。
Yeah, they gotta find those three. But something tells me those three are here for a completely different reason than, like, just visiting. You're right that there's a high possibility that the survivors are just up ahead.
だね。もう火に悩まされる心配もないし、ここからは要救助者と AD のことを第一に考えよう。
Right? Now that we don't have to worry about fires anymore, we can put finding survivors and AD above all else. June's voice also had a trace of hope to it. Though both of them were still recovering from the shock, it seemed that they were slowly returning to normal. Oh, thank God. Watase grinned slightly and walked to the connecting passageway. And then entered Area 5. Area 5, Outer Ring B1. The walls and the ceiling were both white, making the place a bright and sanitary block.
ここはまた今までと随分雰囲気が違うな。
Wow, this place is like a whole other world compared to everywhere else we've been. Relatively well preserved.
なんか病院みたいな場所ね。
It feels like kind of like a hospital, doesn't it? The fact that it was overly clean and had a somewhat cold atmosphere was indeed reminiscent of a hospital.
おっさん、このエリアは何だ？
Hey old man, what do they do here?
ここはシニアフェロー、上級研究員たちの実験棟さ。
This is the laboratory section where the senior fellows, in other words the high-level researchers, conduct experiments.
僕らジュニアフェロー、つまり通常研究員が出入りする実験室よりはるかに高度な設備が整っている区画だ。
Oh wow, real scientist titles here. This division has far more advanced equipment than we junior fellows. Normal researchers, that is, have in our laboratories.
部屋数も多いし、みんなで手分けした方が良さそうだね。
A choice already. There's a ton of rooms here, so I guess it'd be better if we split up. Oh no. Oh, without a doubt, I am trusting Kazami all the way.
ではチーム分けは？
Then how will the teams be divided?
第4エリアを捜索した時とほぼ同じでいいか。
How about we go with virtually the same formation we used in Area 4?
俺と森部と先生、そして橘とおっさんと有利で。
Moribe and Teach will be with me. Tachibana will be with the old man and Yuri.
ええ、それで結構です。
Yes, that works fine. Oh, cool! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! But even though he'd been the one to suggest it, Watase was a bit concerned that Kazami wouldn't be with him. He walked over to her and whispered,
橘、本当に大丈夫か？
Tachibana, you sure you're okay?
ご心配なく。それより森部をお願いします。
Don't worry. More importantly than that, please take care of Moribe.
分かった。それじゃあ俺たちは来週島を捜索しよう。
Alright, then we'll search the inner ring.
了解しました。我々は外周島を。
Roger that. We'll handle the outer ring.
了解。
Roger!
それじゃ行きましょうか。
Then shall we go? Watase's group then headed for the inner ring right away. Five inner ring B1. Ooh, it's burned to smithereens. Oh no, Anna. Oh god, she must feel horrible. Can everybody hear me okay? Anna started talking to herself in a low voice as they walked down the halls.
火はもう消えて、
Another
捜索は
choice.
しやすくなったけど。
And a lot of people involved here too. As the fires are out. So it's a lot easier to search now, but... I don't... Okay, I do trust Natsuhiko. But I don't know about anything about any of the others. I'm pretty sure he's been he's the one who's been sending us telepathy messages. But yeah, I don't know a thing about her, and I definitely am not trusting in Louise too much. She seems extremely sus. The fires are out, so it's a lot easier to search now, but... Huh?
天川君たち、大丈夫かしら？
I wonder if Mr. Tenkawa and the others are okay. There was a small ring of impatience in her voice. Her concern had probably been reignited after coming across yet another body.
先生、やっぱり生徒のことが心配か？
So you really are worried about your students, aren't you? Oh, it's fine, GAs. I appreciate it, actually. You got us to an even better stopping point. Welcome to the stream, by the way. So you really are worried about your students, aren't you?
そりゃね、教師だからということもあるけど、天川君や鳥羽さんとは特に親しかったから。
Well, of course. The fact I'm a teacher is part of it. But Mr. Tenkawa and Miss Toba in particular are dear to me. I wonder why.
個人的にも仲が良かったってわけか。
I noticed she's not talking about Louise. Sounds like you get along with them really well on a personal level.
そうね。教師は
平等でなくてはならないとは思うけど。
Indeed. I know a teacher shouldn't have favorites, but I have favorites. They're my favorites.
あの二人は傍から見ていてなんとも微笑ましい子たちなのよ。
Oh my god, Anna! Girl! Woo! Yes! This fucking game. You know, I gotta say, I went into this game with no knowledge of it, no expectations, knowing nothing but its pedigree, and and every step of the way, I just am liking it more and more. And I love it when that happens. When, like, there's a game that's like, okay, I was not expecting anything out of. And seriously, like, the cast is all adults, you know, even though the other route is with the high schoolers, but, you know, this main route here, like, everyone's an adult. That's really cool, and we're still having all these romances. And, oh my god. Well, they're not really children, they're high schoolers. And, oh my god. Girl. That's amazing. She's shipping him. But whenever I see those two, all I can think about is what charming kids they are. I think they'd make a cute couple. I ship them so hard. And if they died, that would be a very depressing ending to their story. It was at that point that June got in.
わかるよ。いい子だもんね。夏彦くんもましろちゃんも。
June, do you know them too? I know what y'all mean. Natsuhiko and Mashiro were good kids.
そういえば森部もあの映像の高校生たちとは面識があると言っていたな。
Come to think of it, didn't you say you also need those kids we saw in the security footage, Moribe?
そうなんだよ。知り合ったのはつい何日か前なんだけど、私を慕ってくれてさ。
I bet we're gonna see that on their route. That's right. We only just met a few days ago, but we really hit it off really well. But there was something about her choice of words that caught Watase's interest.
なあ、もう一人はどうなんだ?
Yeah. Watase, yeah, I'm totally, Hey, what about that other girl?
さっき会った三宮という子は。
You know, the one we saw earlier, that Sanamiya girl?
彼女については私もちょっとわからない部分が多いのよ。
Oh, her. Honestly, there's a lot I don't know about her myself. She is probably super evil and the final boss.
わからない。
What's that?
実は彼女はね、1週間前にうちの学校に転校してきたばかりなの。
That's a red flag. Red flag. The mysterious transfer student. Oh boy. Haruhi Suzumiya would have a field day. You see, the thing is, she only transferred into Rokumi Academy about the week ago.
天川くんたちとはすぐに友達になってたみたいだけど。
Though it looks like she became fast friends with Mr. Tenkawa and Miss Toba.
そうか。
She looks like a firebender in this picture, doesn't she, Luca? I see. But why'd she run away from the rescue squad as soon as she saw them? It made even less sense when one considered that her own teacher had been with them too. So if even Teach doesn't know the answer to that. Just then, a sudden thought crossed Watase's mind.
そういえばあの子、AD について質問した途端逃げ出したな。
Come to think of it, she ran away as soon as I asked her about AD. Huh?
ほら、ここは汚染区域だ。AD は投与したのかって俺が質問しただろ。
Yeah, don't you remember? I told. Have you taken it? What of it?
いや、ひょっとしてあの子、自分の持っている AD を俺たちに奪われると誤解したんじゃないのか。
What I'm trying to say is, what if the girl got the wrong idea and thought we were trying to take away her AD?
そんなことってあると思う？
Huh? You think that's the reason?
担任教師とレスキュー隊員に対してそこまで不信感を抱くかしら？
Would that be enough to make her distrust her own teacher and the rescue squad so much? Oh, did the stream die? Uh-oh. Oh, it seems to be fine on my end. Oh, there was some skip? God damn it! That is true, Burncastle. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah, that is true, Burncastle. This fucking internet. Like, seriously. As I was saying, I would be so sad if any of the main three girls here turned out to be evil. Oh my god, that would be absolutely heartbreaking. I love them all. Oh god. Jeez. Like, they can't be the murderers, right? Because, like, we were with them the whole time, although there were moments that we did split up. And there's no way they could have caused the meltdown. Because, you know, they were all sent in at the same time. I guess whoever is carrying a gun here. Oh my god. I would be so sad. Seriously, the internet seems to have stabilized. If it keeps skipping, I'm gonna put us on the phone internet. That's it. I'm putting us on the fucking phone internet because it's more stable than this apparently garbage connection. God, seriously. Okay, now we're back on the phone internet. Hopefully, that won't fuck everything up. But, Burncastle, I do agree that, I do think that that's very likely to be true, that Louise, who is suspicious, probably isn't completely evil, like she's gonna have some vital information, but I am just on full-on copium, and I just do not want any of the main three girls here to be evil. I love them all a lot, and I really don't want any of them to be bad. Anyway, now back to the story. Would that be enough to make her distrust her own teacher and the rescue squad so much?
いや、わからんぞ。誰にとっても AD は貴重だし、閉じ込められているこの状況じゃ疑心暗鬼にもなりかね。
Well, I don't know. AD is important to everyone here. So it's only natural for people stuck in a situation like this to jump at shadows. An unpleasant silence followed. June quickly chuckled.
何バカなこと言ってんの隊長。そんなことあるわけないじゃん。
June, you know her? You know her as well. What are y'all talking about, Captain? Louise ain't that kind of girl. Not at all.
そんなことより捜索だよ。時間ないんだからテキパキ行こう。
I thought you just said you didn't know her, though. Anyway, let's get back to the search. Time's a-wasting. Chop chop! Wow, you know, even if it wasn't intentional, I really do think this accent fits her.
そうか。まあそうだな。
Yeah, you're right. Watase dismissed his suspicions and picked up the pace. Oh no, don't dismiss your suspicions. They checked all rooms in the inner ring. Though this was the Senior Fellows Laboratory Division, the rooms didn't look much different from the labs and offices they'd seen in the other areas. They didn't find any survivors or AD. But the last room they visited was clearly different from every other room in the facility. Ooh, a hospital
ここは
room.
医務室か。
Huh? Isn't this an infirmary?
ここなら AD があるかもしれないわね。
Seems like the place they might keep AD, don't you think?
それ以外にも役立つものがあるかもしれないよ。探そう。
And even if they don't, we might find something useful in here. Search the place.
おう。
Right. The group fired themselves up and began looking through the room. As expected, there were multiple medical devices lying around. There was a medical bed, a small oxygen tank and respirator, and a blood transfusion kit. There was also something that looked like a giant closet. I see something that looks like a refrigerator here. Probably to hold like enzymes and shit, but not like, unless they're talking about this cupboard here. Huh. Could it be? No, that's AED, not AD. Watase reached out for the closet and opened it. A cold wave blew out of... Watase! Do you not remember what a fucking refrigerator is? Seemed it was not a closet, but rather a refrigerator. Well, no shit, dude. Seriously? Why would you think that's a closet? That's clearly a refrigerator. Inside were bags of red liquids. Oh, blood bags. Each bag labeled either A, B, O, or AB. Blood packets? The fridge was apparently used to store blood until it was needed for a transfusion. This is basically a run-of-the-mill doctor's office, like one you'd find in a hospital. But that was it. There wasn't any AG in it at all. Watase gave up and closed the fridge.
隊長、何かあった？
Found anything, Captain?
いや、こっちはダメだな。
Nope, nothing.
酸素吸入器や輸血キットは使い道がありそうだが、とりあえず今は必要なさそうだ。
We got a respirator set up and a transfusion kit if we ever need it. But nothing we can use right now.
こっちもだよ。AD のカラーアンプルは結構あったんだけど、中身の入っているものは一個もないよ。
Same here. There's a ton of empty AD ampules, but not a single full one. June held an empty ampule in the medical box. The researchers and other staff had most likely taken them and run during the evacuation.
くそ、当て外れか。
Great, all that looking for nothing.
まあ夏彦くんたちがここで AD を見つけて持って行ったのかもしれないけど、だったらむしろいいことかな。
Well, Natsuko and the gang might have taken the AD that was here. If so, then it's a good sign.
いや、楽観はできないだろう。数が足りるとは限らないし。
No, we can't be optimistic. That doesn't necessarily mean they found enough. Just then, Anna spoke up.
でも AD の代わりにいいものがあったわ。
Oh, speaking of which, it's not AD, but I did find something good. Huh?
ほら、カイロン。
See? I got some chiron here. What is that? Looks like some kind of ointment cream. Anna showed them a tube full of medicine. The label read Styptic Chiron. Underneath was the name of the manufacturer. Beetlejuice New Treatments.
何なんだこれ。
What's that?
万能の傷薬ってところかな。まるでボンドでくっつけるみたいに小さな傷だったら塞いじゃうの。
Pretty much the god of all ointments. It closes small wounds so well like they're glued shut.
役立ちそうだな。
Wow, sounds useful.
ええ、一人一本ずつ持っていきましょう。
I bet that's pretty important. Indeed. Let's all take one each. Anna said that, then distributed the Chiron amongst the three of them.
しかし、ここでの成果はこれだけか。
But it looks like that's the only thing we found here.
仕方ないよ。一旦回収塔に戻ろう。
Well, that's just luck for you. Anyway, let's get back to the outer ring pronto.
ええ。
Yes, let's. The group then left the infirmary. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I didn't see. Goddamn, I didn't see the title of the chapter. Fuck. Yeah, Beetlejuice is in the star Beetlejuice, which is what the character was named after. Watase's group went back out to the outer ring to the connecting passageway. And when they got there, they heard the sound of Kazami's group voice echoing in the hallway.
だから危険です。こんなものを飲んでは。
Hello, Emiya. Welcome to the stream. I keep telling you, it's too dangerous to drink that.
しかし、もう乾きも限界なのだよ。
Oh, God. Dude, you're supposed to be a freaking scientist. But my thirst is at its limits.
確かに正直辛いです。
Honestly, it's getting tough for me too. It seems they were arguing about something, so Watase's group ran over and intervened.
どうした？
Looks like we're gonna have to settle a dispute. Emergency evacuation. Really? Oh, already? What's going on? Did you find some AD?
あ、隊長。違うんです。AD も要救助者も見つからなかったんですが。
Captain. No, we didn't find any AD or survivors, but...
こんなものが見つかってね。
But we found this. Ukita then showed the rest of the group what he held between his arms. There were 6 plastic 500ml bottles that read distilled water. Just enough for everyone.
水？水があったのか。
Water? You found water?
ああ、薬品の調合用のもののようだ。
Yes, there appears to be water meant for mixing with medicine.
しかし 内部被曝の可能性があるため飲むべきではないと申し上げていたのですが。
Listen. We're all fucked anyway. But I've been telling him not to drink it because there's a possibility that it'll give us radiation exposure from the inside. However, everyone gulped when they saw the water. Just as Ukita and Yuri said, their throats were parched like a desert. True, they couldn't be sure it was safe to drink, but
私は多少危険でも飲みたいわ。
it's probably risky. But I want to drink it anyway.
椿山さんも
You too?
いや、それがむしろ妥当だ。
No, I think she's right, in fact.
これは金属製の薬棚に入っていたから、放射線に汚染されている可能性は極めて低い。
We found these inside a metal medicine cabinet, so the possibility they've been contaminated by radiation is extremely low.
無論ペットボトルの中に死の灰が混入している可能性もゼロだ。水道水とは違うのだよ、水道水とは。
And naturally, there's a 0% chance that there's any atomic dust in them. It's completely separate from the tap water that way.
Surely we have a way of testing this. Now that he mentioned it, Kazami had said earlier that there was a chance the water in the facility was contaminated by radiation. But that was tap water she'd been talking about. What is it that was openly exposed to that radiation? The water in the plastic bottles was in theory safe, just as Ukita had said.
じゃあ立花、飲んでもいいんじゃないのか。
Then, isn't it okay for us to drink, Tachibana?
しかし万が一のことがあっては。
But if there's even the slightest chance that it isn't,
何をごちゃごちゃ言ってるのよ。
I just quit complaining already! Anna said that and snatched a plastic bottle out of Ukita's hands. Seriously. Seriously. Anna unscrewed the cap and took a giant swig of the water before Kazami had even had the time to stop her. What's the point of this? Booba vision here. But a second later, there was no point to that whatsoever. Uh-oh. She started choking. Ooh. Yeah. Don't fuck with my girl Kazami. She's always right.
先生、
Teach!
何か混入物が？
Was there something bad in there?
い
No.
え、勢いよく飲んだからちょっとむせちゃっただけ。
I just drank way too much too quickly. So something got stuck in my throat. That's all. Oh, yeah, that always, yeah. Yeah, that does happen. The group all breathed a sigh of relief.
それより皆さんもどう？死ぬほど美味しいわよ。ただの水をこんなに美味しく感じたの初めてよ。
Anyway, why don't the rest of you join in? The taste is to die for. Bad choice of words. I never knew that the water could taste this good. Anna broke out into an entranced smile. This only caused more and more people to give in to their desires.
僕も飲むぞ。
I'll have some too.
私も。
Me too. With that, Ukita and Yuri suddenly snapped into action, taking their own plastic bottles and drinking them. Well, I didn't even get a choice here, so there's nothing I could have done to prevent this. Kazami let out a defeated shout. Like, there was literally no point to that. Like, it wasn't even changing her sprite to show that she was holding something. That was completely pointless. Kazami let out a defeated shout. She probably realized that no fear of internal radiation exposure would keep them away from the allure of water.
すまん、立花。俺も飲む。
Sorry, Tachibana, but I'm gonna have some too.
Okay, it feels like I messed up, but apparently I didn't because there was no choice for this moment.
私も
Me too.
仕方ありませんね。まあ安全そうなことは確かですし。
I suppose it can't be helped. Well, it does indeed seem safe. Yay, we got another one! Kazami also caved in. In the end, everyone took a plastic bottle for themselves. Okay. So it doesn't look like there was any way to prevent everyone from drinking the water. They unscrewed the caps with trembling hands and drank away while being careful not to choke on it. Fresh water was soaking into Watase's parched throat. Even though the water was at room temperature, and therefore not cold at all, it was unbelievably tasty. Really? So there's really just no more moments like that. That was just so weird. Like that, I don't understand why that was even in the game. It's like, it wasn't even trying to show anything, like she wasn't holding like anything in her sprite or anything. Even though the water was at room temperature and therefore not cold at all, it was unbelievably tasty.
生き返った。
I feel alive again!
なんかもう涙出そう
Yay. Woo! It makes me want to cry tears of joy!
では喉が潤ったところで捜索に話を戻しましょうか。
Now that we've quenched our thirst, let's get back to talking about the search, shall we? Kazami said this in a slightly uncomfortable voice. The rest of the group all promptly nodded.
外周島では水しか見つけられなかったわけですが、内周島では
We only found water in the outer ring. But what about the inner ring team?
こっちも空振りだ。傷薬が見つかっただけさ。
Zilch, just some medical ointment.
結局この回では収穫はなしね
So in the end, it really didn't matter. This block was a dud. Huh. Everyone's shoulders slumped at his comment.
まあまあ気を落とさずに捜索を続けようよ
Oh, come on, guys. Don't go down in the dumps. Let's keep on searching.
じゃあ次はこのエリアの地下2階だ。非常階段から降りよう。
Then let's go check B2 of this area. We'll use the emergency staircase to get down there.
The group started walking again after finishing that discussion. When they got to the staircase, Watase noticed something odd about the wall in front of it. Uh-oh.
Huh?
Located on the wall was a small plate that read emergency. Right below was a keypad of sorts with 10 buttons labeled from 0 to 9.
おい、みんなちょっと待ってくれ。
Hey, hold on a sec, guys.
Huh.
これ、なんだと思う？
What do you think this is?
Probably a room full of traps that will kill us all. Or a boss. Either way, let's keep moving. The group turned to Watase and gathered around the keypad.
なんだろう。
Who? What indeed?
わからんな。非常用の電話回線か何かだろうか。
I don't know, maybe it's an emergency telephone line or something.
Watase randomly pressed the buttons. That's not good. But nothing happened. He didn't hear any dialogue or any dialing or anything.
電話だとしても壊れているようですね。
If it's a phone, then it looks like it's broken, doesn't it?
通信機器はとことん全滅か。
Guess this means every last communication device was also wiped out.
使えないものに執着してもしょうがないわよ。行きましょう。
We shouldn't dwell on some things that doesn't work. Let's go.
そうだな。
Good point.
Watase nodded and was about to walk off. Oh, Yuri, what's going on? But Yuri didn't budge an inch. He stared firmly at the emergency plate.
どうしたユーリ？
Huh? Is there something wrong, Yuri?
Yuri turned around in surprise at Watase's voice.
なんか気になることでもあるのか？
Something about it catching your eye?
いえ、ちょっと疲れてきただけです。
No, I'm just a little tired, that's all. Now that she mentioned it, Yuri's face was a little pale.
大丈夫か？
Uh-oh.
なんならどこかで休んでいるか？
You okay? Would you like to find a place to rest?
But just as Watase asked that,
何やってるのよ。先に行くわよ。
what are you guys doing? I'm going on ahead, you know. Anna said that and entered the stairwell. Watase ignored her and spoke to Yuri in the kindest voice he could manage.
出口もきっともうすぐだ。頑張ろう。
Just hang in there. We'll be out of here before you know it.
Okay. Her voice was frail, but she still obeyed Watase. Watase and Yuri headed towards the outer ring stairwell with the rest of the group, and already out of sight. The room was pitch black. couldn't see Anna anymore. She must have already gone downstairs. Oh boy.
しかし、なんでこんなに暗いんだ
Hey, why is it so dark in here?
蛍光灯が切れているようですね。皆さん、足元にお気をつけください。
It appears the fluorescent lights are dead. Please watch your step, people. Oh boy. Oh no. The group obeyed and slowly descended the staircase. Whenever he made it just halfway.
なんだ
What's that?
Jeez, it's like that SCP staircase. Watase felt a tremor at his feet and instinctively came to a halt. And right after that... Oh god! Ukita jump scared us.
What's happening?
階段が傾き始めてる。
Oh god, staircase is starting to lean! We are absolutely fucked if we fall on this. Oh boy, and we have a choice. Anna or Kazami. Oh god, that's not fair! Oh god! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. You know what? I'm just gonna go for a small bathroom break. I will be right back. Oh my god, I hate to leave you guys in suspense, but yep, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry, I will be right back. Alright. Oh, you want me to read another line? Okay, thank you. Alright. Staircase starting to lean.
皆さん引き返して。この階段崩れます。
Everyone turn back. The staircase is collapsing. Oh, fuckles.
走って早く。
Run. Hurry. But Anna flashed through Watase's mind at that moment. She never Procyon. Would she be alright on her own? Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, oh, no. Oh, God, Kazami, I am sorry. Oh, God. Oh, God. Kazami, I am so sorry, but I think we're gonna die if I do what you say here. Oh, hello, Mr. Valdeck. Welcome to the stream. I did not see you there yet.
隊長、何をしているんですか?
What are you doing, Captain? But Watase's feelings persevered.
I can't leave Teach all by yourself.
Watase turned back downstairs, guided by that thought.
隊長、戻って.
Don't do it, Captain. Come back. Yeah, I didn't want to screw her over. Kazami's shouts echoed through the stairwell.
It'll be fine. My body should be drawn strong enough to make it down to the bottom before it collapses.
Watase clung onto his self-confidence as he ran down, but felt nothing.
Huh?
Once he realized he couldn't feel the ground, Watase's eyes darted down. He saw was a wreckage of the staircase that had fallen just before he had. Uh-oh. He suddenly felt like he was floating. We're not floating, falling! No! Watase immediately grabbed the handrail and hung from it. However, oh, bad end. Before him was twisted. Oh God, is Anna dead? Oh. No. I really liked her. Before him was a twisted landscape comprised of a crushed iron frame, iron plates reinforcing bars that looked like something straight out of a nightmare. Everything that the eye could see had crumbled apart. And a second later, the world sunk with a creak. Oh no. And then it began to collapse. Oh God. Bolted. Oh, this is probably a bad end. Countless debris fell to the earth. Watase was in the middle of it all and died. Yeah. Ground grew closer and closer and closer. Ah! Splat. Yeah. Is that applause? The impact turned into a flash that shot right through Watase's consciousness. Just then. Ooh, something hit Watase's back with a thump. Something had pierced his chest. What the fuck?
Have I been skewered?
But he could no longer move his body to find that out. Debris just kept relentlessly raining down on him. What the fuck was that? I'm guessing that might have been a part of rebar, like that pierced to his chest. Crushing his hands, his feet, his shoulders. He's dead, and then...
皆さん引き返して。この階段崩れます。
Everyone turned back. Staircase collapsing. A moment after, Kazami's voice played back in his mind. His head. Ooh. Dead. The Fallen. Yeah. Okay, I did the wrong thing. I didn't want Anna to die. Okay. Well, now I know what I can do. Quick load. Skewer.
いけません、隊長。
Oh god damn it. Oh god. Oh no. Here we go. Yeah. There we go. God damn it, there's fall damage in this game. Fuck. Oh god, is Anna dead? Oh. There's no body. Now, Procyon, would she be alright on her own?
隊長、何をしているんですか?
God damn it. Mr. Baldeck, I believe if anybody's been watching, paying any kind of attention to this Let's Play, I believe I have done the appropriate amount of simping over Kazami. God damn it. Seriously. What are you doing, Captain?
Sorry.
Watase, the others ran up the stairs. Oh, Enna had already made it down? Okay, thank you, GA. Woo! Okay, so she's good. Oh, hello, Gubby Force. Welcome to the stream. Just when they made it all to the top. Staircase tore. Oh, no. What with the thunderous roar?
危ないところだった。
Oh, boy. So now we're separated from fucking Enna. Oh, God.
That was too close.
Watase's voice was faint. The group had just barely escaped from the collapsing staircase with their lives.
まさか階段が崩れ落ちるなんて。
Oh God, I hope Enna will be okay on her own. I never expected the staircase would collapse on us.
なんとか降りることはできないかね。
Is there any way we can go down from there?
Watase took a look into the stairwell. But the collapsed stairs blocked the door, meaning it was unlikely they could get to the other side.
おい先生、聞こえるか?
Hey, Teach, can you hear me? I almost died trying to get you.
However, there was no reply. It seemed she'd gone to some other room to continue with the search.
やばい。先生と分断されちまった。
Crap, we're completely cut off from Teach.
だから単独行動はいけないとあれほど。
That's why I warned everyone not to go off on their own.
仕方ないよ。内周島の非常階段から降りて合流しよう。
No choice. Let's use the inner ring's emergency staircase to regroup with her. The group nodded and headed for the inner ring. The staircase there. Again! What's up with this place? It also collapsed.
他のエリアから降りるか。
Guess we'll have to go down from another area.
ええ。では。
Yes, and then. Kazami took out her PDA and began muttering to herself.
こことここの階段がダメでしたので。
This staircase and that staircase are out of commission. She placed X marks on the staircases on the map. Can I see them?
遠回りになりますが、一旦第6エリアに行きましょう。
So we'll have to take a detour through Area 6. Let's go. Oh, that is lovely. Where are the X's that she marked on the map? Oh, Area 6, the area with the big boss battle room right there. Ooh, yep. Dang. Wow. Okay, let me just look. Engine room. Engine room is exclusive to Area 3. Okay. And Area N's connections are only on B2, I noticed. And yet Area 6 is that big open boss battle room. I'm trying to find the X's on the staircase that she pointed out. Area 5. I see Area 5. I see the staircases, but I don't see any, I don't see the X's that she put. I'm guessing that's not truly added here. Oh yeah, there's the infirmary. What is EV? Oh, elevator. I'm pretty sure that's not going to be working. Okay. It's another office room. And then the big boss room right there. But thanks to the fire, security slot that controlled the gate to Area 6 was out of order. Sliding the card into it did nothing.
ついてないな。外周塔側の通路を試そう。
Yep, that'll lead straight to the big boss room.
Luck's just not on our side. Let's try the outer ring's gate.
I don't see these X's. Fucking hell. Oh, I do see the no key. I do see, yeah, those signify locked doors. But I don't see the non-working staircase signal sign there. Watase added another X mark on his PDA's map and headed for the outer ring. I'm guessing with the green signifies a functioning staircase, and when it's all black, it's non-functional. The connecting passageway to the outer ring was buried in rubble. Ooh. The boss room is sealed. The passageway was completely blocked off by collapsed pieces of ceiling and walls. And on top of all that, it appears that the hole in the ceiling didn't connect to the surface floors.
おい、これまずいんじゃないか。
Crap. This is really bad, isn't it?
Kazami gritted her teeth and checked her PDA.
第6エリア側の連絡通路は両方ダメ。階段も通行不能。
Both connecting passageways to Area 6 won't work, and the staircases are out. Can they get to B2? The closest B2 entrance is here. Area 4, this big ass area right here. They're gonna have to dial all the way back to Area 4 to get to B2. Oh, but that's locked! Fuck! Jeez! Damn! So what are we gonna fucking do? We need to find a new weapon to open some of these locked doors. Oh. Both connecting passageways to Area 6 won't work, and the staircases are out.
となると、地下2階に降りる方法がないね。
Meaning we have absolutely no way to get down to B2, huh?
第4エリアの地下2階から入ることはできませんか?
Ah, that's what I just said, Yuri, but that's locked off too. Couldn't we go through the B2 Area 4 route?
残念ながら外周塔のカードスロットは火災で消失していました。
Unfortunately, the outer ring's card slot there was burned in the fire. Yuri, yeah, no wonder we're the same enneagram type. That is literally just what I just said.
内周塔は汚染区域だし。
And the inner ring's a contaminated zone.
ということは
We are fucked.
Wait, you're not saying?
そう、行き止まりってわけだ。
I suppose the only choice they have is to try to clean out the rubble.
Yeah, we've hit a dead end.
Watase gritted his teeth. All their ways forward were completely cut off.
先生が心配だ。なんとかして地下に降りるしかないな。
I'm worried about Teach. Gotta find a way downstairs. We don't have a choice.
Maybe there's a rope somewhere?
汚染区域の中にある連絡通路を使う?
What if we use the connecting passageway in the contaminated zone?
いえ、汚染区域を全員で通り抜けるのは危険すぎます。
No. It's too dangerous to bring everyone through a contaminated zone.
どうしましょう?
What should we do?
弱ったな。 せめてエレベーターが動いててくれればいいのに。
This is a conundrum. If only the elevators were working.
Yukita bemoaned this in a voice devoid of hope. But that comment suddenly lit a light bulb in Watase's mind.
もしかしたらあそこから降りることができるかもしれないぞ。
Huh? Wait, we might be able to get down through there.
Through the elevator shaft.
どこですか？
Like rappel down through the elevator shaft, maybe. From where?
こっちだ。ついてきてくれ。
This way. Follow me.
Watase then ran off with the rest of the group following close behind. You know what I wish we had? I wish we had a mini-map in the corner that showed exactly where they were at all times. That would be so cool, and it would be something super unique to this game. Watase then ran off with the rest of the group following close behind. He finally stopped at the elevator hall.
隊長、エレベーターは動かないんだよ。
Hey, Captain. Y'all do remember that the elevators ain't working, right?
わかってるよ。だがひょっとすると。
I know, but maybe, just maybe.
They clasped the elevator doors and pried them open. Yep. Oh, hello, Hala Mirage. Welcome to the stream. I didn't see you there before. I'm sorry. Oh, we can press M to bring us the map anytime. That's awesome. The elevator car was apparently resting on the surface floors. Watase looked into the elevator shaft and yelled.
Yes, I was right!
There was a ladder there. Oh, there's a ladder. This is a maintenance ladder. Yes, it does look like we can use this to get down. It's a long ways down, though. You guys sure you'll be okay with that?
I think I can make it, so long as I don't look down.
よし。それじゃあ一人ずつ降りようか。
Good. Let's go down one at a time.
The Yuri's face went white as a sheet at that moment. It's only one floor, Yuri.
こんなとこ降りるなんて無理です。
I know it might seem scary, Yuri, but it's the only way. And it's only one floor. It's not like it's a huge elevator shaft. I can't climb down from this high up.
大丈夫ですよ、ユリさん。我々がフォローしますから。
Don't worry, Miss Yuri. We'll back you up. Yuri, you're awesome. I know I said you were sus before, and you probably do know some things, but, I don't think you're a bad person. She's right. Just hang in there. But there was no way they could leave Yuri there. It was too dangerous to split the group up any further.
よし。一人で降りるのが無理なら、俺が背負って降りてやろうか。
That's a good sport, Watase. She's pretty small. And you're like pretty buff because you're a professional firefighter.
Okay, if you can't get down on your own, how about I carry you on my back when I climb down?
Yuri stared at Watase with wide eyes. Oh, what was hers? Oh, I see. Never mind. I see what you're referring to. Yuri stared at Watase with wide eyes.
Uh-oh. Is she gonna reject me again?
Wait, that's where she was scared of Watase. Probably because his other personality is evil or something. Watase grew nervous for a moment, but after hesitating for a second, you know, I just really realized this could be another fucking Blickwinkle self situation where the one possessing Watase, the character, the Watase that we know, or like all caps Watase, or however you want to say it, is good, but the original body of Watase is evil. That would suck. But unlike Mayuzumi, I have a feeling that Kazami and Watase used to date, and Kazami is not a bad person by any means, so I don't think that'll be the case for this. At least I hope not. I still like, I don't know, if I just want to talk more about Remember11 for a second, I still have this headcanon for Remember11 that in my version of the self chapter, like there's this whole thing where, you know, like freaking our Satoru would just go through this whole thing of like finding out the mystery of why like the original Satoru did what he did and everything, and like finding out like who he is and why he was even created, and like, you know, and realize everything, and then in the end he would be able to keep his body, you know, well, the original, not Satoru's body, but you know, the other guy's body, I forgot his name, and like so he could be with Kokoro because he fell in love with her, and like, you know, but the original Satoru could get some closure too about his sister, that so we could realize that Self didn't even mean to do that and everything. I don't know. And that's my version of the Self chapter. Like that, you know, like there'd be all this big, you know, realizations and shit like that. And then he would finally be able to be his own person. Like that would be so cool. Like he'd have to somehow prove his own individuality by connecting with Kokoro, like and like, you know, resolving the situation with the original Satoru, why he started this with his sister and everything. I don't know, I just that's my dream Self chapter for like a full resolution of Remember11. I think that would be so cool. I'm just gonna get a soda. I will be right back. I'm too excited. Sorry. Alright, back to reality. Watase grew nervous for a moment, but after hesitating for a second, Yuri nodded. Okay. Be careful.
そうか任せとけ
Of course. Leave it to me.
では私が先により 万が一に備えて下で待機しています。
Then I'll go down before the both of you, and we don't stand by at the bottom, just in case something goes wrong.
森部と浮田さんは先に降りて椿山さんを探してください。
Moribe, Mr. Ukita, go down first and please look for Miss Sabakiyama.
了解。
Router!
そうしよ
All right, I'll do it.
So with that, the group decided to head down to B2 through the elevator shaft. Jun and Ukita went first, followed by Kazami. Their voices soon echoed up from the bottom. Okay, we're going on ahead! Get down here as soon as you can!
了解しました。それでは隊長、どうぞ。
Roger that. Okay then, Captain. Your turn. After listening to all that, Watase and Yuri got ready to go down.
う。よし。それじゃあ行くぞユーリ。
Okay, Yuri. Let's go. What's this? Yeah, that should be good. That should be fun to keep as is. Yuri silently wrapped her hands around Watase's neck. That's... I think... Don't you mean wrapped her arms around his neck? Because that sounds rather... intimidating. Watase made sure her body was held securely by the rope. And leapt into the shaft. Leapt! Oh my god. Jeez. Oh, this is creepy. He then slowly descended the ladder. My god. He could feel Yuri's body trembling slightly through his back.
怖いか、ユーリ。
Alright, I got points with Yuri.
You.
Yuri. Are you scared?
Yes.
大丈夫だ。俺を信頼してくれ。
Don't worry. Trust me. Yuri didn't answer. She just held on tight to Watase's neck so she could keep steady. Watase climbed down the ladder slowly so that his body rocked as little as possible. Oh boy, here's something. A short time later, Yuri whispered into his ear.
Huh?
Oh, she's being considerate. I'm not heavy. Am I? Watase's cracked ribs suddenly started hurting again when she asked this. But he didn't let that show.
まあ、軽いもんだ。ユーリなら、あと10人くらい背負っても大丈夫そうだよ。
Nope, you're pretty light. I bet I could carry another 10 of you and still be okay.
Watase thought he had heard Yuri let out a faint chuckle. The air grew silent again. Yuri spoke up again as if she hated the silence.
隊長さん、聞いてもいいですか？
Captain Kasasagi, can I ask you a question?
あ、何でも聞いてくれ。
Sure, fire away.
隊長さんはいつも私を気にかけてくれているみたいですけど。
It feels like you're always worrying about me.
どうしてなんですか？
Why is that?
あれ、まずかったか？
Oh, does it make you uncomfortable?
そんなことないですけど。
job. He's trying to rescue you.
No, not at all. It's just, I'm a total stranger to you. So why?
Huh.
Watase was happy that Yuri was actively striking up a conversation with him for the first time since they'd met. So after thinking about it for a while, he answered honestly.
こんなこと言ったら変に思われるかもしれないが、ユーリを初めて見たとき、声が聞こえたんだ。
You might think I'm crazy after hearing this, but I heard this voice when I first saw you.
Oh yeah, it was glasses dude. Forgot his name. Sending him telepathic messages.
A voice.
ユーリを助けろってさ。
Told me to save you.
Oh, I wonder if they're a couple. If the glasses dude and Yuri is the couple.
立花や森部の声じゃなかった。自分の頭の中から響いたような気がした。
It wasn't Tachibana or Maribe's voice. It felt like it was echoing from inside my head.
その声に従ってってわけじゃないが。
It's not like I obeyed the voice.
初めて会った時から不思議なくらいお前を助けたいって気持ちが強くあったんだよ。
When I first met you, I felt this mysterious yet powerful desire to save you.
Yuri didn't say anything. Watase felt a tinge of embarrassment come over him.
やっぱ変に思うよ。まるで幻聴聞いちまってるみたいだもんな。
Yep, I knew it sounded crazy. It's like I was hearing an auditory hallucination or something like that.
Well, I mean, Watase, you just learned about telepathy. So it's probably somebody sending you a message.
No, that's not it. If you had to ask me.
What the what? What is this? Does this have to do with that 3-body problem thing? I don't exactly know what that is, but I know it's like a complicated scientific issue.
I think this might have been the third man factor.
サードマン現象。
What's that?
Well, I read about it in a book. When people are thrown into extreme situations, such as disasters or accidents, they say that they hear a voice that isn't actually there.
そんなことってあるのか。
Huh, so something like that actually exists.
Okay. Is this Blickwinkle again? Is this Blickwinkle? Huh. Feels like another Blickwinkle.
They also say that the voice is telling that person what actions they should take.
Oh my god! Okay. Oh my god. Well Well, 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 well. Whoa. Okay. There's a reference. There is a reference. Right there. Huh. To Remember 11.
There have been many reported cases of this phenomenon all over the world, usually from people who survive being stuck on a snowy mountain.
不思議な現象もあるもんだな。なんでそんなことが起こるんだろう。
Is that really an IRL thing, Geos? That's insane.
Sure is a strange phenomenon, that's for sure. Wonder where it happens.
After considering what Yuri just told him, Watase suddenly remembered something.
もしかしてあれじゃないか？先生の言ってた BC ってやつ。
Yeah, I was thinking that was my first thought, Watase.
Wait, could that be an example of that, what Teach called that BC thing?
We have AD and we have BC. I wonder if that's a coincidence. Probably not.
近頃はテレパシーを使える人間がたくさんいるんだ。
She said there's a lot of people nowadays who can use telepathy, right?
親切の誰かが俺たちがこうして苦労しているのを何かで知ってさ、テレパシーでやるべきことを教えてくれてたりしてな。
And it's probably the glasses dude.
Maybe there's some nice guy out there who knows the trouble we're going through and is using telepathy to tell us what we should do.
That would be wonderful. But here's what I think it is.
Hmm?
人の心、知恵とか記憶とかが極限の状況だとフル回転して
The human mind, their knowledge and memories, that is, works at its absolute best in extreme circumstances like this.
Are you Zero?
それで弾き出したやるべきことが声として響いて
Yuri, tell me the truth. Are you Zero?
And so it tells you what you should do, in the form of a voice echoing in your head, perhaps.
記憶か。俺には記憶はないけど。
Memories, huh? But I don't have any of those.
だけど記憶が失われても漠然とした思いは残るっていう話もあります
It's said that when you lose your memories, they leave behind a vague feeling.
隊長さんの心の中には人を助けなきゃっていう強い思いがあったんじゃ
So perhaps in your case, that feeling in your mind was a strong desire to save people.
Exactly, Geos.
I see, that might be it.
That was a much more fitting mindset than the idea that someone was ordering him around with BC. The desire to save Yuri that he felt back then was most certainly not vague.
だから俺は知識も記憶もなくてもみんなを助けようと必死になってるんだろうな。
So maybe that's why I get so desperate to save people, even without my knowledge and memories.
そうですよきっと
Yes, I'm sure of it.
heart warmed at Yuri's whisper.
Even when you lose your memories, they leave on a vague feeling, huh?
In terms of abilities, there's probably a world of difference between the past him and his current self. But the core of his heart and mind might be the same with or without memories. His heart felt a bit lighter when he thought of it that way.
ありがとな、ユーリ。いい話を聞かせてくれて。
Thanks, Yuri. I think I really needed that.
Oh, you're welcome.
The end of the letter got closer and closer as Yuri stuttered.
Shh. We're already there, huh?
Watase pushed aside his desire to stay the way they were now and got off the ladder.
よし、着いたぜ、ユーリ。
Alright, we're finally here.
That was a long-ass elevator shaft. Yuri breathed a sigh of relief against the back of his neck when she heard that.
You did a good job hanging in there. You can rest easy now.
Kazami untied the rope and helped Yuri down to the floor.
Captain Kasasagi.
お、どうした？
Huh? What's up?
Thank you very much.
何？どうってことないさ。ユーリが勇気を出したからだよ。
Don't sweat it. We only made it because you were brave.
Then let's get going. We need to catch up with Miss Tsubakiyama.
Yeah, you're right.
And so Watase and the others pried open the elevator doors and entered B2. Area 5, Outer Ring B2. The area they'd struggled so hard to get to was more or less the same structure as its B1 counterpart. Laboratories line the hallway. Kazami glanced at one of them, then muttered to herself. Neuroscience Laboratory. That's what was written on the plate in front of the room. Just then, they heard voices come from the room. What?
君の身のためを思って忠告しているのだよ。
Oh, 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 uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. I'm telling you this for your own safety.
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry. What the fuck are you doing, man? It was Akita and Anna. Seem like they've already regrouped. What is going on? Watase's group entered the room in high spirits. What they found was a room not filled with the joy of reunion, but rather a somewhat dark atmosphere. There's an MRI machine right there. And that is a very weird thing to find in a nuclear laboratory, is a freaking neuroscience room with an MRI machine. Akita was glaring at Anna.
おい、今度は何事だ。
ああ、君たちか。
Oh god damn it, I
いや、
accidentally clicked it.
椿山さんがこの部屋にある機材やらをいじ
Hey, what happened this time? Oh, it's you guys. Well, Mr. Bakayama here was fiddling around with some head machinery in this room, you see?
だから謝っているでしょ。脳科学実験室という部屋名が気になったんですもの。
I already said I'm sorry. I was just curious because this room is called the Neuroscience Laboratory. When she said that, finally hit Watase just how off that sounded.
そういや妙だな、おっさん。原子力の研究に脳科学って何か関係あるのか。
Alright, Watase.
Actually, yeah, that is weird. Old man, does neuroscience have anything to do with nuclear power research?
あるとも。そもそもこのラボの正式名称は原子力生物学機構第6研究所。
Indeed it does. First of all, you must remember that this facility's official name is the 6th Laboratory of Atomic and Biological Organization.
Does that really matter right now?
原子力科学と生物学を同時に研究しているんだ。だからこそ AD のような薬品も開発できたのだよ。
Thus, we study both atomic power and biology here. That's how we were able to develop medicine like AD.
Wouldn't you just develop that in like a standard laboratory?
As we were able to develop medicine like AD.
おっさんはどっちの研究をしてたんだ。
I get it now. So what do you research then?
申し訳ないが、その手の質問には一切答えられない。
My apologies, but I am not allowed to answer those sorts of questions.
Ooh.
え、なんでだ。
Why not?
守秘義務というやつだ。部外者の君たちに研究内容を漏らすわけにはいかないのさ。
It's what they call a duty of confidentiality. I can't divulge the details of our research outsiders like ourselves.
国策に関わる研究もあるからね。例外は認められない。単独で探るなどもってのほかだ。
Some of our research is also related to national policy, so we can't make exceptions. Otherwise, every last one of us would pay the price.
わかります。ですが、捜索のために研究室に入るのは認めていただけますね。
We understand. However, we are permitted to enter laboratories for this search. Oh, that's Kazami. We understand. However, we are permitted to enter laboratories for their search. Correct?
今さら何よ。状況が状況だ。もちろん認めるとも。
Anyway, of course you are, with the situation being what it is.
だが、第5エリアから先は秘密のレベルも極めて高い。
Regardless, the things contained from Area 5 onwards are about as top secret as you can possibly get. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Yep, there's some secret killer military project in Area 6, that big boss room. Metal Gear. It's clearly Metal Gear.
ここから生きて出ることができたとしても、ここで見たことを外で公言しない方がいいだろう。
Even if we can't make it out of here in one piece, I strongly suggest that you do not tell anyone on the outside about what you saw here.
I mean, we haven't seen anything big so far, but you're kind of putting us on the lookout for it now. Whoa! Are you threatening them? AKA the people trying to save your ass? God. Okay, I really don't trust you. Dude, we're working our asses off to save your life.
The consequences for doing so could prove unexpectedly dire.
What the fuck, man? God, we have seen nothing, just laboratories. Like nothing out of the ordinary. Like this neuroscience lab is probably the weirdest thing we've seen here. The key's word has had a heavy weight to them.
その辺のことは脱出後に考えよう。今はまず AD の捜索だ。
We'll worry about all that after we get out of here. We need to focus on finding AD right now.
I mean, evil people on the outside of this thing could probably like be wanting to just seal everyone in here and have them die to protect their fucking secrets. Watase joined the others in searching the room. He had a bad feeling weighing on his mind. Yeah, I think the kids might have taken all the AD. Nevertheless, the large machines in the naturally the large machines in the room caught everyone's eyes. Kazami inquisitively spoke up. That looks like an MRI machine right there.
MRI 装置 CT スキャナーそれにこっちは脳波計測器ですか
An MRI apparatus, a CT scanner, and isn't this an EEG instrument?
おお、ずいぶん詳しいんだね。
Oh, you're quite well informed, aren't you?
ええ救急の資格も持ってますので隊長も救急の知識はありましたよ
Yes, I'm a certified first aid practitioner, you see. Same goes for the captain.
私も簡単な手術くらいならできる自信はあるよ。まあやったら犯罪だけど。
I'm pretty sure I could do simple surgery myself. But, well, let's just say it'd be illegal for me to do it. Oh my god, June, you sure do know how to brighten up the situation. The searchers they talked but found no AD. Yuri then spoke up.
なんかこの部屋何もない気がします。
Yep, when a character says that, that's how you know there's nothing to be done here.
I don't think this room has anything we need.
僕もそう思う。他の部屋を捜索しようじゃないか。
I concur. Why don't we search the other rooms?
そうだな。
Now you
じゃあ
saying that
地
just
下2階
makes
も
me
例
want
に
to
よっ
search it
て
again.
2チームに分かれて捜索しよ
Good idea. Let's split up into 2 teams and search the floor.
いいですね。では組み合わせは先ほどのままで。
Indeed, that would be for the best. Then let's go with the same team configuration as last. But Watase interrupted Kazami before she could finish.
No way in hell. I want to be on your team.
う。いや、それじゃちょっと効率が悪い。
No, I think that would be too inefficient.
内周島の方が外周島より狭いんだし、4人と2人で分かれよう。
The inner rings were consolidated in the outer rings, so let's split up into teams of 4 and 2.
内周島は俺と森部で調べるよ。
Maribe and I will check the inner ring.
Huh? Junin and his eyes widened when they heard that. I think he's doing it this way because he trusts Kazami so much to be like a deputy leader in charge of everyone else. Junin and his eyes widened when they heard that.
あら、じゃあ私は立花さんのチームに入ればいいのかしら。
Oh my. Then I should join up with Miss Tachibana's team, correct?
そうですね。いいと思います。
I have no problems with that. I think it's a good setup.
だな。森部もいいな。
Right. You okay with the 2, Maribe?
Yeah. What's wrong, girl? What's wrong? Oh god. Oh, we're gonna have to choose between her and Yuri. Oh, hello, Eblis. That's okay. Thank you for being here. You know what? I want to see what happens when we have them both as full. Discussing the subject in detail would just be a waste of time. Watase quickly wrap things up and dash out of the room with June. She called out to him as they ran through the hallway.
ねえねえ隊長、どうしてあんな提案したの？
Hey, Captain. Why'd you set up the teams this way?
え？まあ大した理由じゃない
Oh, good. I got a +1 from her.
Huh? No big reason, really.
有利が疲れてそうだったのと、それとお前となら2人でもうまく連携取って捜索をこなせると思ってな。
Yuri looked tired. I figured the 2 of us wouldn't have much trouble coordinating our search, so we were the best pair for the smaller group.
ほほー、大きく出たね。そろそろ勘が戻ってきた？
Oh, really now? That's pretty dang well thought out. Think your instincts have finally come back to you? Oh, that's right. I think we're heading towards the Metal Gear room. Oh boy.
記憶は戻らんが、勘の方は多少はな。
Well, my memories haven't, but my instincts are somewhat back. I mean, as far as I can tell. Without memories.
いいね。頼りにしとくよ。
That's great. You're becoming real reliable now. Oh, shucks. While chatting, they finally approached the connecting passageway to the inner ring. Boarding. Boarding. They were stopped dead by the shrill ringing of the Procyon alarm. The reading was, oh no, 8650 MSV.
汚染区域。
It's a contaminated zone.
まずい、下がるぞ。
Crap. Let's fall back.
Oh no. Watase and June immediately ran out of the connecting passageway and shut the gate. God damn it, all that effort to get there. The ringing stopped when the gate shut, but it'll probably go off again as they reopened it. Watase gritted his teeth and thought the situation over. What lay ahead of them was the B2 of Area 5's inner ring. Yep, the boss room. In other words, the block right next to the contaminated zone where the girl had gone running off into. Wow, we are setting up a confrontation. For sure. Are we gonna have to fight her?
And that means both blocks are completely contaminated, huh?
To search this place would be dangerous. There was a chance he'd faint again. Watase hesitated and...
どうしたの隊長
Captain, what's wrong?
いや汚染区域を捜索したいと言ったらお前止めるか
Oh wow, this music is badass. And I bet like she has the final key card necessary to get out of here or something. Oh boy.
Well, would you stop me if I said I wanted to search the contaminated zone?
え
Huh?
なんでそんなことを
Are you out of your mind?
なあモリベ思い出してくれ第4エリアであった少女のこと
Hey, remember the girl we found in Area 4?
ルイーズちゃんのこと
Y'all mean Louise.
そうだあの少女が消息を絶った場所は
Right.
Oh, right. It's the last place we saw her.
Watase took out his PDA and pointed to the map with one hand as he explained.
第4エリア内周と地下2階だ
Was in B2 of Area 4's inner ring.
もし彼女がセキュリティカードを持っていたとしたら隣の第5エリアに逃げた可能性がある
If she had a security card, there's a chance she ran into Area 5.
つまりこの連絡通路の先だね
In other words, right past this connecting passageway, huh? And she would have no idea about the radiation because she doesn't have a Procyon.
だがどちらのエリアも汚染区域だそれを知らずに徘徊していたとしたら
Yeah, but both areas are contaminated zones. She wandered in there without knowing that.
あの時の隊長
Yeah, I
と同
don't
じ
think she would
気
know
を
about
失っ
that.
て倒れているってことも考えられる
It's possible she might have passed out just like y'all did back then.
そうだ仮に気絶して倒れていたらもう手遅れかもしれないな
Bingo. She did. It might be too late for her.
だからって放っておくわけにはいかない違うか
But we can't leave her alone. Am I wrong?
確かにそれに AD も探さなきゃ
June thought it over for a bit and finally made up her mind and spoke.
よし隊長捜索するなら私も行くよ
Okay, if y'all are going, then I'm coming too.
お前も
Wait, you too?
ただし3分間だけね時間を限定して大急ぎで回ろう
Ooh. Only 3 minutes, I don't know. June, yeah, June is awesome. It will only take 3 minutes. We'll have to search the whole place in town that time limit. So make it real quick.
地図を見る限り部屋は6部屋だったら2人で1部屋1分ずつ回れば
According to the map, there's apparently 6 rooms there. So she'll be able to take care of it if we search one room each in 1 minute.
ちょっと待て危険だぞ
Hold on. This will be dangerous, you know that?
何言ってんの。隊長一人で行く方が危険じゃん。
Are y'all listening to yourself? It's more dangerous for y'all to go alone, right? June's face and voice were strained. She was trying to hide her fear. Oh god.
That's right. Marive's gotta be scared too.
8650 MSV. Level of radiation that will instantly kill you if you're exposed for a mere hour. It's highly unlikely that anyone could look into that number without feeling the slightest sense of fear. Yet here was June. June was hiding that.
To think a body that small is brimming with so much courage.
Woo! Watase spoke to June, making sure to hide his admiration. Oh, that is sweet.
確かにそうすべきだな。汚染区域に入るなら2人じゃなきゃダメだ。
You're right about that. You need two people to go into that contaminated zone or it won't work.
そうだよ。その方が早く回れるから。
Yeah, y'all can search much faster that way.
違う。倒れちまった時のためだ。
No, I'm talking about if one of us faints.
Huh? 一度起きたことが二度ないとは限らない。さっきは無事だったお前が今度は倒れないとも限らない。
You can't believe that lightning won't strike twice. Just so you didn't faint last time doesn't mean you won't this time either.
だから二人で行くんだよ。どっちかが倒れたらもう片方がそいつを背負うのさ。
That's why two of us need to go. If one of us passes out, the other can carry them.
But what if we both pass out?
That's why the two of us need to go. If one of us passes out, the other one can carry them.
命を預け合うっての？
So we're putting our lives in each other's hands.
あ、そういうことだ。
いいね。そういうの。
Man, this has a nice ring to it. June's strained voice slowly changed. A bold smile soon took its place.
知ってる隊長。そういう関係をバディって言うんだよ。
Don't you know, Captain? They call that the buddy system.
バディ。
Buddy system.
相棒っていう意味さ。
It means that we're partners.
レスキューの現状じゃバディ同士の信頼関係が何よりも大事なんだ。
Trusting your buddy and having their trust is more important than anything else in our whole line of work when we're on the job.
普段は私と副隊長がバディなんだけど、今日はどちらかといえば隊長が私の相棒だもんね。
The lieutenant and I are normally buddies. But hey, there's no doubt that you and I are partners.
相棒か。悪くないな。
Partners, huh? That does sound nice.
Watase returned June's smile. It was likely that their two smiles were mirroring each other. Aww. The two of them already silently held out their hands and shared a firm handshake.
いいか森部。捜索時間は3分だ。
Listen up. We'll limit our search to 3 minutes.
時間が過ぎたら捜索途中でもここに戻ってくる。
If we run out of time, then drop whatever you're doing and get back here.
そのくらいが妥当だね。二人とも倒れちゃったら元も子もないし。
Yeah, the time limit sounds about right. Be all for nothing if we both pass out after all.
それとこのことは立花にも秘密だ。
Also, make sure to keep this a secret from Tachibana.
Really?
もちろん分かってるさ。余計な心配させたくないしね。
Oh, y'all don't even have to ask. I don't want to give her another thing to worry about. What was she worrying about before? I guess the people here. Watase and June, since their watch times are around 3 minutes, let's turn back to the gate.
行くか相棒。
Okay. Ready to go, partner?
Yeah! Aww. They both let out a gallant cry and trucked straight into the contaminated zone. Okay. I think this should be good for today. Guys, I really am enjoying this game. Thank you all so much for joining me. On Thursday, we'll finally get back to Hate Plus, and we'll continue this on Friday. But until then, I will say, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You are all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.